Hi guys. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. How are you guys? I just want to thank Soliana. Thank you so much for joining the memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Enjoy the burgers and the emojis. Hi, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the week between Christmas and New Year's is like the twilight zone. Don't ask me what day of the week it is. Don't ask me the date because I just don't know. So I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Anyway, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. I'm so excited to be here today with you guys because we're going to cover Shanny, and I'm very excited for that. Sorry about yesterday. We had a crazy windstorm and it knocked out the power for a few hours, and I waited until the last like half hour. I was like, maybe it'll come back, and it didn't, so I apologize. But we're here today. So hi, guys. All right. One more thing I wanted to mention before we get into today's live stream. I am going to do on Thursday, which is New Year's Day, I'm going to do a members only stream. We're going to do like a Girl World Awards, right? Just like kicking off, the end of the year, beginning of New Year, just like kind of like a Grammys kind of a thing. I'm going to come up with like categories and we could vote on like which reaction channel should win what. It's going to be fun, just for funsies. So we're going to do that Thursday. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay. Before we get into Shanny, I'm going to show you guys. Let me scooch this over here. Hold on. Hi, everybody, by the way. All right. Okay, so Foodie's community tab post. And this is on her main Foodie Beauty channel. I mean, what is this? Why? Why? Why would you post this? I mean, okay. She posted a bunch of other stuff just promoting her Twitch channel. I just wanted to kind of run this by you guys in case you haven't seen it. And the most important thing, in my opinion, she finally got the cat a cat tree. So thank goodness. At least the cat does have somewhere to climb, to scratch, to play with. That's not just, the lump on the couch. So at least poor little unnamed kitty's got something to, Hey, Billy. Hi, guys. All right, so let's get started. Thank you to, this is a video by RKH Media. It's basically 45 minutes of the Shanny lore. Now, this is about 6 months old, this video. I've linked it down below if you want to go check out their channel. And so we're like 6 months up to speed, if that makes any sense. Please protect your mental health. I've watched part of this, not all of it, so I don't know exactly if it entails anything really crazy. So if it gets to be too much, please just leave. I totally understand. Just protect yourself. All right, guys. I'm excited. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make money. Do you want me to not make money, Jason?
Yeah, make money sucking somebody else's because it's not going to be mine. I don't want to be anywhere around you.
Why? I didn't do anything to you, Jason.
I wake up 6 in the morning to you on the phone to people and telling people you're yourself out.
No, that's not what I was saying. I said I needed support. What are you talking about?
I'm disgusted by you.
I said I needed financial support. How is that disgusted?
Yeah, right.
It's no different from what you do. Good. You can't wait to get rid of me. Good. Everyone can't wait to get rid of me.
She's smiling. Smile for the camera. She has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Hi, Jane. Thanks for coming in. I saw your comment.
Shanny, you need to shave. Holy crap. Yeah, Milo, I agree.
Who is that her mother?
Centuries, religion has been a shield for the flawed, a holy cloak to drape over sins both petty and profound. But in the age of social media, that cloak has become a spotlight, exposing the chaos beneath an unfiltered viral glory. Enter Shannon McGraw, better known as Shannyforchrist.
Okay, so this is Shanny. Her real name is Shannon. Okay, cool. Hi, Kristen.
And Jason Rev Egolf, a self-proclaimed devout duo whose online crusade for Christ masks a mess of personal demons and real-life struggles.
Now, I was wondering when I was watching this, I wasn't sure how old Shanny and Rev were. Shanny, I believe, I don't know which one is a year older, but they're like 40 and 41, I believe. Please, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know much about these people.
From Shannon's unhinged rants to Jason's eyebrow-raising antics, this duo always finds a way to level up their cringe with every pass.
Is that their house? Is that their house? Is that okay? Question. Are they still in Pennsylvania or are they in Colorado right now? Like they bounced back and forth, right? Are they in PA right now? 42 and 41. Thank you. Shanny is older. Okay, thanks, guys.
Day in video.
Honey, I wouldn't be acting like this if you're not
Shut
yelling
up.
and screaming and treating people like.
And shut up.
How about you? Shut up.
I wish I could.
An internet journey that started as a simple quest for internet fame in the name of faith has now spiraled into a digital disaster.
I'm just gonna say she still wears that wig better than most Chantal's wigs. I'm just saying.
Where their dirtiest and
Yeah,
nastiest laundry airs for the world to see.
Going through. You're not exposing me at the end of the day. You're
I thought that was Amberlynn Reed. It looked like Amberlynn on the right, where the
exposing yourselves to mankind and to God. God sees the contents of your heart. God sees that you want to make people miserable so you can make fucking money.
I'm really glad we're covering this because, as we know, these two are self-proclaimed Christians, right? And I'm Catholic, well, a lapsed Catholic. So I feel like I have a little bit of like better right to talk about it because they're Christian as well. I love when deeply religious people act like crazy people, like this.
God sees that. Every
Well, they're not
day,
married, right? No.
He sees that. Whatever you do to the least of these, you do unto me. That's what Jesus said.
From their constant dry begging on stream to getting donations from viewers to multiple cases of domestic violence.
Hey, Cindy, how are you, sweetheart? They have been creating a better show than Shins. Yeah, I'm like, I see a lot of people have been like requesting me to cover them, so I'm like, let's do it.
Police arrests and eventually losing custody of Shanny's children to the Child Protection Services. Their story is a custody of Shanny's children to the Child Protection Services.
Oh, God. Okay. So Shanny has two kids. One of them is underage. One of them is, I think, 18 now or something. They're no longer in the picture, which is why I want to cover them now. This way they don't appear in a lot of this, hopefully.
Who are just passengers in the freight train of a life that Shanny and Rev provide them with.
We have no money and no food. You could make a dinner happen. I love you guys. God bless you. We've had no food.
Nice Rasta beanie, Bob Marley.
Okay, I've had nothing. Shanny got some food with money that we got, praise God, from somebody yesterday, and it was gone in a second. The money was just gone in a second. And
Which spend it on?
She got a sub. It was a $15 sub. Like, I don't know.
Shannyforchrist is a single mom with a knack for drama, often at her expense, or that of the people around her.
That's her mom, right?
Paired with an alcoholic heir who inherited a fortune of about $700,000.
Oh, their youngest son has autism? Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
And a house, only to burn it all to the ground in less than 2 years. Shanny, with her self-proclaimed supermom title and a laundry list length of unproven and undiagnosed ailments, and Rev, who is a self-styled preacher who thinks Yoda and Jesus are the same guy.
What? If he thinks Yoda and Jesus are the same guy? What? Also, this is scary. Rev and Shanny used to watch me. Like, Rev used to come into my chat before it went live, and he would like leave comments and stuff. I don't know if he still watches, but he used to watch.
Together, they built a social media empire solely based on lies, fights, and dirty filth. They blew through a fortune of almost $1 million on silly stuff like PlayStations, super chats, and weed. They also
and a lot of those super chats that when Rev got that inheritance money or whatever it was, they blew a lot of that on Chantal. That's how Shanny and Rev became like friendly with Chantal. They would super chat her, right? Hey, Purple P. Hi, guys.
left their kids in a house that was reeking of cat feces and got stuck on a train tracks on a road trip from hell. Then spontaneously turned their toxic and unhealthy relationship into a public spectacle.
Do you guys ever, okay, I'm just going to say this. Do you guys ever notice that, like, I'm going to call them white trash because clearly, right? Okay. It's always a heavy lady and a really skinny man. Does anybody ever notice that? That's always how it goes.
For all who cared to see, with multiple arrests,
a lot, yeah.
CPS interventions, and a scarlet letter style humiliation that's straight out of a fever dream. Now they're broke after a spell of an unreasonably lavish lifestyle. They're currently crashing with Rev's uncle, begging for donations while their fans, former fans, stay watching in horror and hilarity.
I'm gonna be rich. No, G-Man.
All right, who the hell is G-Man? Is Pete skinny? I don't think he's considered skinny, but who knows? That's just...
You're gonna be poor.
Oh. Pete's was skinny. Yeah, he was.
Been threatened.
This isn't just another influencer scandal. It's a full-blown saga of scams, squalor, and self-destruction that's got the internet hooked, laughing and shaking their heads.
Okay, I know she obviously smokes weed. Are they into hard drugs? I assume, because I saw beer, they're drinking. But, like, are they into, like, hard stuff as well?
From faking cancer to neglecting their kids, from public meltdowns to a shaved head painted with a scarlet A, Shanny and Rev's story is a masterclass in how to tank your life for likes. They dragged their kids, their families, and their dwindling audience through the mud, all for a shot at clout that never came. This is the Shannyforchrist saga, a train wreck so wild, it proves some dramas are too toxic for any For You page.
Maybe it will fit in a bikini afterwards. That's not funny, man. A lot of the times I don't even want to think about it because it scares me so much.
This story matters because Shanny and Rev didn't just ruin their lives.
I hate seeing people cry. I don't care who it is. I still hate seeing people cry.
They left a trail of broken families, betrayed trust, and exploited kids in their wake. Their kid.
G-Man bought the house off of Rev and turned around, fixed it up, and sold it for a nice markup. Was that, Debbie, was that the house that, like, he supposedly, like, sold him for really cheap or something like that? I heard some kind of rumor. Again, I'm piecing things together. Thank you guys for like, educating me. Hey, Marnie.
Kids raised in filth and chaos are now with CPS. Their fans, once loyal, are done with their lies. And what's left of their legacy is a cautionary tale about what happens when you trade dignity for
yeah, $1. That's it. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Okay. Gotcha.
Let's unpack the TikTok and YouTube disaster that proves some people shouldn't be trusted with a camera.
Oh no, G-Man. How could you? How could you dock drop me like that and put my license plate out in my car like that on the internet? How dare you do that, G-Man? How dare you? It's not like someone doesn't see my car or license every single time I go out in the road and drive. Oh my God. Woe is me. And I don't even want the car because it's a junk piece of. Oh no! Like the house was a junk piece of.
To get a full overview of what went down with Shannon and Rev, we have to go back in time, all the way back to 15 years ago in 2010, where our story kicks off in Pennsylvania. A much younger Shannon McGraw, soon to be Shannyforchrist, is a single mom of 2 boys, William and Zachary, fresh off a divorce from her first husband, Douglas Gratis. Life was already a hot mess for her at that point, with 2 kids, no job, and no real prospects. Only a thirst for drama that even getting her own reality show would not have sufficed. Shanny's not one to lay low. She's loud, unfiltered.
I'm all over the place. Did she have a lot of subscribers at one point? I know her channel's like now it's like Shanny Lives. And is it true? Listen, I'm asking all these questions. Is it true that she got Rev's channel demonetized? Or she deleted his channel or something like... She deleted his channel. Is that what I heard? I'm trying to piece things together.
And always chasing something.
She's a great actress.
By 2017, 7 years after her last divorce, she's married again. This time to a man named Christopher.
She deleted his channel because she was mad at him. I feel bad for the kids. Yeah, I'm glad the kids are out of there. Thank God. I'm sure they're having a much better life, hopefully. So she deleted his channel.
For Dornbush, But even that union crashed and burned when she caught him cheating on her with her best friend. Instead of moving on quietly,
She cheated on. Okay, this is the ex-husband. Okay.
Shannon started to spread rumors about Chris for years, only pausing when she thought he might be useful to her again. Take note of that, as it's a recurring pattern we'll see a lot in this story. Shanny keeping people close, but only if they've got something she wants. With her boys in tow and no steady source of income, Shanny moves back in with her elderly parents. You'd think this would be a chance to hit reset, get a job, and focus on her kids. Nope. Shanny turns their home into a nightmare. Her mom later spilled the tea, and it's juicy. Shanny used her dad's car daily, even when she wasn't working. She got fired from her job for filming YouTube videos on the clock. Yep.
Wait, what job did she get fired from? Oh, Wheels. Babe, didn't you have a Staffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband had a Staffy. He loved that dog. Oh my goodness. Lennox.
That's the
Two of
start of
them,
her
yeah.
career. For months, she laid in bed, drinking, crying over a guy, and making everyone miserable. Her mom said, "We bought her clothes."
She was a CNA, really? Carrie cover. Okay, here's another question. Okay, a Carrie question. It's who is anybody watch Carrie in here? You know, Carrie covers her a lot. These two a lot. What did you think of when her and what's his face, TJ, when her and TJ interviewed the kids or interviewed the older kid? How did you guys feel about that? Do you think it's too far, or do you think it's okay?
Makeup. She got to use her father's car every single day. She laid up in the bed for months doing nothing but drinking alcohol and crying all the time.
Can I ask? CNA is a certified nurse assistant in the U.S. So nursing. Can I ask why you guys don't watch her anymore?
She chooses to use it as an excuse to do what she does. And I don't have to
His Staffy was rambunctious, very rambunctious.
explain
Well,
what she does. I mean, she makes these outrageous videos all the time. She's always crying and carrying on and always, always something negative.
Hi, Becky.
Since she was 16 years old, I don't want to say her entire.
It gets worse.
So that was her mom. God damn! Like, listen, I people's family coming on YouTube and like exposing their family members, like that's to me is just pull the router. BGTV also had a chance to interview Will and turned it down. I've heard the name BGTV. I've heard like things about that person, but I have no idea who that is.
Annie took over the master bedroom, leaving her
her
parents,
mom.
a couple recovering from surgeries and dealing with health issues, to sleep on a couch and a spare bed. And how did she repay them? By trashing the room. We're talking 2 feet of garbage.
They did not interview William to help him. Mm-mm.
Food, clothes, and...
Oh, her mom passed away? Okay.
Parents set one couch and a spare bed. And how did she repay them? By trashing the room. We're talking 2 feet of garbage, food, clothes, and her parents set one rule: hold a job, pay bills. Shanny filled
2 feet of garbage. First of all, like I understand her parents were elderly, obviously, but like, how did you not know that was that much garbage accumulating? I guess she probably hid it well. I don't know, but like 2 feet of garbage. Oh, both her parents are passed. Oh, that's sad.
spectacularly, getting canned for her YouTube antics and leaning harder into her content creator dreams. She smoked weed indoors until her parents, citing health issues, forced her outside, which sparked more tantrums. Oh, and get this. She brought a homeless meth addict into the house, claiming he was safe around her kids. Her mom was livid, saying
She brought a meth addict into her house, in her parents' house with her kids there. Oh my God. See, this is how different Shanny is than Foodie, right? Because there's kids involved. So it just becomes so much worse, right? It really does put things into perspective sometimes. This is definitely a horror cow.
she didn't care who she exposed the boys to.
There was no abuse going on whatsoever. We bought her clothes, we bought her makeup, we bought her, she got to use her father's car every single day. Even when she wasn't working, she got to use her father's car, his truck. So, I mean, she had a way to work, but she wanted to.
Her early on YouTube content is just as wild as her story, if not more unhinged. She starts her channel while she was still with her parents, and it was called Shannyforchrist.
Oh, I'm sorry, creepy. Don't get too pissed off. These people are...
There she was posting supermom videos where she brags about parenting and how great she was at it, all while her 2 sons had cereal for dinner. She also begs for PayPal bill money that she actually used to fund her booze and weed addiction, a grift she'll perfect later. In 2014.
Who are these people giving these people money? Who is giving these people money? You see what they're going to do with it. Like, what are you thinking?
She caught what seemed to be her first big break or embarrassment while on the Drunken Peasants podcast as a guest. On the show, they discover her unhinged claim that the moon was a hoax. According to Shannon,
the moon is a hoax? Okay. What is it, a fucking hologram? Like Tupac at that concert? Like what? The moon is a hoax?
The moon was an artificial light source that was controlled by Satan. She goes on to add that it's not a...
I mean, of course, right? And Satan controls the moon. And your menstrual cycles, ladies.
...real celestial body. While also ranting, I don't care what science says. It's controlled by the big old Satan.
I don't believe space is the way they claim it to be.
That guy.
I don't care what science says. Frankly, I don't give a damn because I believe it's all controlled by the big old Satan right now.
Big old Satan. She doesn't believe in science because
it's got to be more than just weed, because you don't act like this on weed. There's something else wrong. There's something else going on, or you're on something else.
I believe it's controlled by the big old Satan right now.
I just want to know, do you believe the moon exists, or is that not real?
I believe the moon is a light source. Like
what? A big piece of rock? Wow. So it's not.
The hosts roast her for ill-informed and damn near stupid remarks, making her a running joke for a few episodes. Shanny, thinking she was now famous, claims she's besties with the amazing atheist, TJ Kirk, saying, "Me and TJ grew up on YouTube together."
I don't know who that is.
TJ barely remembers her, later saying she thought the moon was fake.
She likes her Gabby Penton a lot, like Candy. Oh.
That's it.
I guess all you could say is, me and TJ.
Can I just say, listen, this look is amazing. She looks I think she looks really good here. I'm just going to say it.
TJ, we kind of grew up on YouTube in the Great Debate community, and we've never really stopped.
Her Drunken Peasants appearances reveal even more about her and her level of intelligence. In one stream, she was asked what she'd do if any of her sons grew up and became an atheist. Her response? Absolutely terrible from the self-proclaimed supermom. She said that if any of her sons grew up to be an atheist, her only obligation would be to feed and clothe them. Then, to prove her parenting chops and prowess, she drags William on camera, asking him, "What do you think of Jesus Christ?"
Oh my God. Did any of you see that? Like live, when she dragged the kid on? Ugh, it's fucking hard.
He mumbles, "He's awesome," clearly showing that he's been coached on that.
Well, I doubt my children in any way would deny Jesus Christ, so...
But you get my point, that you shouldn't just say, oh, well, I guess I'll have to have 3 new children because he wants to become atheists.
The only duty I have as a...
What is going on?
They're having a Christian atheist discussion on a Google Hangout.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. Am I having audio issues?
No. It's a hangout. And a bunch of people
so there's
talk.
just people talking over each other.
Right.
Okay.
The parent,
welcome to Girl World.
if they turn to be an atheist, is to feed and clothe them. That's all.
Fans later call her out for these terrible actions, calling it disturbing, with one commenting she's forcing religion on her kids for clout. Shanny doesn't stop there. Instead,
I mean, to be fair, a lot of parents have forced their religion on kids, right? Like, a lot of people do, but to put them on camera as you're putting them on the spot, that's all. Like, that's your mom. Like, you're supposed to be safer on your mom,
she doubles down, accusing critics like the amazing atheist, who she earlier claimed they grew up together on YouTube, of cyberbullying and threatening legal action against him. All because he chose to accusing critics like the amazing atheist, who she earlier claimed they grew up together on YouTube, of cyberbullying and threatening legal action against him. All because he chose to distance himself from her and her problems. It's delusional, but it's Shanny's brand, craving attention no matter how embarrassing or shameful it gets.
I mean, we've met Foodie, so this is the same thing.
She would prioritize clout literally over anything else. After that fallout, what follows is when Shanny dives into the great debate community, a corner of YouTube where religious creators argue about God's existence.
Is that a fun time? I've never been over there.
It's niche, it's weird, and it's where she meets two guys who change everything. G-Man, a dude she flirts with like it's her job, and Jason Rev E. Golf, a man who'd become her partner in chaos. Jason...
Oh, is Rev a ginger? Aw, look at the ginger. No offense to any gingers. Is he a ginger?
Rev, whose real name is Jason William Egolf, was a freshly widowed alcoholic with a 7...
Are they juggalos? Tell me the truth. Because I'm going to judge it a little. She's cursing you out.
$100,000 inheritance and a house from his late mother, who died of cancer.
He's not a ginger.
He's preaching under the name Revelation News, mixing gospel with booze-fueled rants.
Gingers are cute. He's not cute, but gingers are cute. Yeah, for sure.
And he's smelling money zeros in.
God bless you guys. I just want it clear that when you're on here, it's about me. Okay? Don't bring Shanny into it because she's done with it. Okay? You're happy to have me. Well, thank you.
Rev was not widowed. You're not a widow when your mom dies. Yeah. Thank you, Will Tell.
I'll preach. Finally fasting for life. I'll preach. That's probably what this will become. It's going to become what it was going to be, which is prophecy stuff and news and stuff like that. Make some Christian chat. Exactly. That's good stuff. So yeah, I'll be back, but let's just make it clear.
I strongly believe.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you guys are here watching this with me, because I know you guys know a lot more than I do. So thank you for pointing all this shit out. Okay, so this is him. This is G-Man. Okay.
That Shannyforchrist now was false flagged on YouTube. I don't believe they had any reason to take down all 3 of her YouTube channels, and I'm very happy that Shanny is going to cooperate and help me with.
Shanny and Rev are like 42, 41. Rev is younger, right? I think.
With some of my future legal stuff that I'm going to be dealing with in the future. I've met both their children, and I think they're doing good jobs in terms of like feeding them, making sure that they're learning things or whatever, having the freedom to be able to play games and, and just do a normal.
RKH Media steals people's work using AI. What? Is this like a stolen? No, really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you, bunnies. If that's true, that's disappointing.
Children do. They obviously feed them. They was doing it on camera, and then because Shanny was smiling and being happy, they decided they wanted to call CPS because there was no harm coming before those kids or anything like that. They got some explaining to do because they're lying to everybody about what's happening with those kids. Those kids ain't being neglected. They're doing better than me.
It's a messy love triangle. Shanny flirts hard with G-Man, stringing him along, but her real target is Rev's wealth. Rev resists at first, but Shanny's persistent.
Like, that's the thing. Like, if he really, like, obviously the guy got like what, $750,000, right? I mean, I know he's a mess, but like, that was the best he could do.
Minute, Shanny's a diva.
But may I say, I am a fucking diva.
Oh God. I hate when women act like that, when they're like literally like middle-aged women acting like they're sassy and 5 years old. It's like, bitch, tone it down. You're a middle-aged woman. It's not cute. It's not quirky. Shanny and Rev virgins. Yeah, hands up.
And I don't like some fool scrub calling up my phone or freaking blowing up my phone with text messages. Being desperate.
Why are we talking like this? What is she doing being desperate? What is that voice?
The next minute, she isn't.
That's her with
so
money.
You ruining a ministry that I've been holding on to for a really long time.
Ooh. Because everyone should know
by
now that I am a petty.
By 2018, she's got him hooked, and their drama's about to go next level. Her parents fed up.
Shanny is the only woman Rev's been with? Really? I need G-Man.
With her joblessness and filth, kick her out. Shanny refuses to leave, so the cops have to drag her and her boys out. With nowhere else to go, she moves in with Rev, and the real chaos begins.
Oh, God.
Shanny does not waste any more time. By 2018, she's already convinced Rev to ditch his Pennsylvania roots, his family, his friends, his support network, basically the whole life that he had before her, and move to Colorado, a state where weed's legal and Rev's isolated, fully under her spell.
Well, who does that sound like? Who has like an MO just like that to isolate someone from their family and friends so that no one else can really figure out that you've been isolating them and you're probably doing not so nice things with them? Like, I mean, who does that sound like?
Some fans speculate that it was a control tactic. Others say it's all about the pot. Either way, it's a power move.
Ooh, Kristen.
They sell Rev's inherited house to G-Man. That's the guy from the Great Debate community that she always flirts with.
$1.
The price of the house? Well, multiple reports suggest that it wasn't too heavy on the pocket for G-Man, as it was only for $1.
Why did they do it that, though? Just to get rid of it, to get it out of their name so he could fix it up and...
Yeah, it was a rundown property that was abandoned for a while, but it was worth way more than $1. Unconcerned about that, Shanny brags on stream that they're starting fresh, while Rev's still a little foggy from his alleged Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, which is a brain condition from alcoholism that causes confusion and coordination issues in frequent users, nods along, oblivious to the disaster that was brewing.
Because I'm out of my mind.
That was the creepiest 3 seconds I have ever seen. Can we just watch that? Just watch Rev in the corner. Warts.
Oblivious to the disaster that was brewing.
Because I'm out of my mind.
It looks so creepy, just like going like, I'm out of my fucking mind. Like a creepy like crypt keeper or something.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want you to be out of your mind. I'm really tired of it.
Poor Yoshi.
Of being treated bad by you.
I know how to solve it.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do? I can barely walk and you want me out on the streets?
No, I said I know how to solve it.
Yeah, alcohol, so you can go and beat the out of me like last time.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd say that.
I'm going to end my poll here and see what you guys think. So the poll question was, do you know about the bucket? 62% said yes, look away. And 38% say no, what's the bucket? Does anyone want to fill that, what the bucket is for people who do not know? Thank you guys for voting. I'm going to hell.
Say that.
Whoever wants to, you could just shout it out.
You're a piece of...
Hey, Ash.
No, you're a disgusting piece of...
As soon as they get to Colorado, they rent a house and go full influencer mode, living like they were the stars of a low-budget reality TV show.
I did go looking for a bucket clip, and I found one clip. I think I linked it in my description. It's from Fun is Futile, and it's from 3 months ago. It says, Shanny orders Jason to empty the poop bucket. It's like 4 minutes long. Do you guys want to watch it? It's basically just audio. It's really disgusting. So I'm going to ask before I just show it.
Shanny's in her element, blowing Rev's inheritance money like it was just a game of Monopoly. We're talking $5,000 spent on camera gear for their YouTube channel, $2,000 on a hot tub that they never use, $10,000 on DoorDash binges.
$10,000 on DoorDash. That is crazy.
And a scalped PlayStation 5 that they flaunt for weeks on end. Shanny was obsessed with looking rich, posting their hauls of microphones, lights, and even some designer clothes, feeling like they were finally living the dream. The unchecked spending did not stop there, as they continued their splurge by throwing thousands of dollars in super chats to YouTubers like Foodie Beauty.
Ugh. God. Did they ever go into any reaction channels chats? I don't remember them in any that I was going into at that point. So were they in anyone else's chats doing this nonsense?
Chantal Marie was a fellow drama magnet that Shanny white knights for her clout.
Not anymore. But again, this is 6 months ago. So this is definitely out of date. That they don't know what they're talking about with that one. Sorry. Gave her thousands.
And in a desperate attempt to calm their nerves after blowing so much money on frivolities, they decided to enter Wall Street. So they drop $100,000 on a stock market gamble, but that flops.
What? Please tell me they met with like a money person. Like,
They even gifted random strangers cash and other stuff just to flex like they were really rich. They eventually scored a cameo in a Shane Dawson video about Jeffree Star, which seemed...
Oh, they scored a cameo in a Shane Dawson video about Jeffree Star. Now listen, I know who Jeffree Star is. I've heard Shane Dawson. I don't know if any of these people are good people or bad people or what kind of drama they're in, so I'm just going to say to all of them.
Seemed like the highest point for them in all their...
They bought Doge? Fuck off. I had Doge.
desperate attempts to become famous. Shanny, already thinking there are no A-listers after their cameo...
I still have Doge.
...airs, claims we're famous now. Spoiler alert, it's only a background clip, probably a prank or error by Dawson's editor.
Shanny paid $10,000 for a weekend meet and greet with Trisha Paytas. Listen, if I can charge someone $10,000 to hang out with me, goddamn right I'm going to do it. Just kidding. That's wild. That's crazy.
Oh, this is so cool.
Wow, this is cool.
Will it fit over the tits?
I don't think so. You have huge. Your tits are huge.
But behind the scenes, their kids were suffering. Shanny's two boys, William and Zachary, who are stuck in the backseat of their chaotic lives, are often being ignored. In one clip, Shanny laughs about being late to pick them up from school because she and Rev were caught up being famous. The teachers are fed up. The boys are crying, but Shanny's too busy chasing clout to care.
Yeah, I'm not going to show the bucket one. I don't want to gross anybody out too much. It's really disgusting, so I'm not going to show it. But it's in the description if you guys want to go look at it yourselves.
She brags we're freaking like Brangelina, except better looking, while her kids beg for attention.
Where are you? Daddy! Daddy! He's gonna come out crying because we're like 5 minutes. The thing is why we were late at the school is we got like...
You asshole. Oh. Look, first of all, can you imagine your mom rolling up to your school late, looking like this? Oh my God.
Caught up.
It's embarrassing.
As they spent more time together, the more deluded they became about their realities, and their contents also got weirder. Believe it or not, their Revelation News channel that was meant for Christian preaching had now become a platform where they mixed stoned rants with absurd claims, like Rev saying Jesus and Keanu Reeves are basically the same vibe.
I mean, Jesus is fucking Jesus. Keanu Reeves is awesome, but I would not say they're the same person. It just, I don't know.
Later on, they decide to launch an OnlyFans page sometime in early 2020. In a lame effort in trying to cash in, they lower the subscription from $29.99 to $6, begging for bath time livestream subs. But fans call it horrifying. One user's post sums it up. I can smell them through my screen. The trolling ramps up. A user named Dragnot leaks their address, sparking a Shanny meltdown where she screams like she's some Beverly Hills star who is now at risk of being burgled or something. You're ruining my life, she screams. Redditor make threats to mock her victim act and got comments like, she's not famous, she's infamous. Shanny's continued obsession with foodie beauty peaks in 2019 when she declares a jihad on reactors Charlie Gold and Life of a Free Spirit, accusing them of racism against white women.
Oh, God.
With foodie beauty being the victim here. In a now deleted October stream back in 2019, she rants,
I guess it's okay in America for a white woman to be called white and a white and all these other things. It's okay for that to happen and for all of you guys to cover up.
She claims her great...
I'm not even going to go there. Gross.
Debate community is stronger than the beauty community, saying, we can kick your ass better. Fans roast her, with one tweeting, Shanny's crying in her mom's backyard again. She deletes the videos, but not before it spreads, revealing the shallow, attention-seeking degenerate that she was at that time. They burned through the $700,000 fortune in less than 2 years. Gone, all of it. The house they sold to G-Man for $1, a rundown property, sure, but worth way more, is another loss. By the end,
So why did that G-Man dude... I understand why he did it so he could make money, but like Rev thought that was fine. Like he didn't give a shit. Is that because they got all that money? So they're like, fuck at the house. So you can just keep it, like whatever.
They've got nothing but $115,000 in back rent in Rev's car. Rev, no longer foggy from his alleged Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, starts showing his anger. The fights go viral and they're ugly.
You come near me like that again. You talk to me like that.
I'm tired of having a woman that treats me this way. I'm sick of it.
Look how you're treating me.
I am sick of it.
Honey, I wouldn't be acting like this if you're not yelling and screaming and treating people like.
Are you kidding, Giant? Oh my God. I'm not surprised.
You demand respect? I demand respect because I'm paying for everything.
All I give you is respect.
I demand respect because I'm paying for everything.
How is she paying for everything? Wasn't he had the... Okay. I'm confused.
How about not bite the hand that feeds you?
I'd have 700 grand left if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, why don't you leave me alone?
How about you leave me?
Rev suggests that he's been financially supporting everything and everyone while Shannon sits on her ass for 3 years. Shanny fires back, claiming she's trying and she can barely walk, given her health issues, but the truth is clear. They're broke and the dream's dead. Shanny later ends up accusing Rev of cheating with a woman named Caitlin, and Rev gets mad at her even though it seemed like the truth. In his rage, he rambles about wishing he could rip his thing off after being in Shannon.
Oh my God. Ugh. And they're still banging. Ugh.
It's raw, disgusting, and all on camera for their shrinking audience to see. Then comes their eventual eviction.
Really?
On December 6th, 2019, their alleged landlord boots them out with policemen present, marking Shanny's second forcible removal from a place. The house is in a state like a biohazard happened within its walls.
And look at that sink. Like, look at the sink behind her. It's got one of those, like, fancy, like, you know, I consider them kind of fancy. Those little, the faucets like that. It looks like that kitchen, that the refrigerator looks relatively new. It looks dirty, but like
from a place. The house is in a state like a biohazard happened within its walls. A local films the aftermath of the apartment after they had just left, and it's grim.
Caitlin texted Rev to tell her your weed order is ready for pickup, which is cheating to her. I remember one stream not too long ago, he got like a DoorDash order or something, and the girl like gave him the order. Like Shanny was like freaking out because like he was saying that the girl was cute or whatever, and she was like, what the fuck? Like she was like demon mode.
The whole place was trashed. Cat piss and feces was littered in almost every corner. The fridge was filled with stale and rotten food that could be perceived 100 meters away. The video also revealed that Shanny's boys lived in this squalor, despite her supermom claims.
Oh no.
God knows how long.
Shh, stop. I live for seeing how gross people at their refrigerators get, because this to me is like vomiticious. How the fuck people at their refrigerators get so nat? That's your food, bro. Like, keep that shit clean.
How long? That stinks. Oh, that reeks. Ooh, what? Okay. Yeah, no, see. Ooh. Like, oh,
listen, you know there's bugs in there. You know there's something crawling in there that should not be in there. The poor kids, exactly. I am so happy those kids are gone.
It's terrible.
The TikTok
This place in one of the rooms, there was only one air mattress that was placed bare on the ground. Then the guinea pig cage was also placed in the room with barely any furniture.
Living in filth. The child's bed. Again, I was paid to come in here and just take a film and get the hell out.
For her other son that had been diagnosed with autism, they'd had a
fuck off, Shanny, for that bullshit. Fuck that.
A lot of stuffed toys littered around, with another air mattress and bedspreads that were well soiled already.
Boys had semi-feral behaviors like pissing in the bedroom, probably because they didn't have a proper place for them to fucking go to the bathroom. Oh my god, those poor kids.
Here's the market room. Look at this place. I think it's maybe Zach's room. Yeah. Jackets. Well,
You would think that this
was like there's so many kids living like this. This is just what we see on the stupid channel, right? But like, give your money to something that's actually going to help like kids or animals. Don't give your money to these fucking cows, dude.
was just neglect from their parents. That's why the rooms were in such a deplorable condition. But that's just not the case. As a look into Shannon's and Rev's room,
they're both of Shanny's kids. They're not Rev's kids at all. Rev doesn't have kids, I assume, right? That's what I understand.
Reveals that it's not a case of neglect. It was just the living conditions set by their parents. Their room was somehow worse than that of the children. First of all, it was stuffed to the brim. There wasn't any real room for free movements. They also had a mini fridge, hot plate cooker, as well as a microwave, all in a room so that they could have no reason to leave.
Are you kidding? They put all that shit in the room so the kids could just cook for themselves in the room so they couldn't leave the room?
The bed in there was much bigger than what the boys had, but the person recording said that there was a strong stench coming from the room, and you could see obvious discolorations on the sheets. This was clearly not an ideal place for a human to live, but somehow they all managed in there.
I'm not sure.
Big hugs to them, Willie. These kids, oh my God.
What actually is that smelling in here? It's a body and like cigarette. Like I want to try to say they were smoking weed, but it don't smell like it. It smells like it was just. I'm walking over a 2-foot tall pile of clothes right now. Like,
oh my God.
cat food sitting open.
Ugh.
This place, it's just god awful. Food, trash, snake.
Look at the. Are those Swiss motherfucking rolls in the sink? And it looks like a 40 of orange Tang or something in a Tupperware. This is a lot. What the fuck is this? Why are there Swiss rolls in the sink? And that could have been a really nice bathroom. And I'm a little jealous. It looks like they got double sinks.
Food, trash, sink.
Yeah.
After they'd hit the road with whatever limited stuff they could travel with, Shannon then...
Did she eat MFW here? I'm just kidding.
Went on a live stream inviting locals to loot the place, saying, "Take it, we don't need it," while leaving the garage doors open. Locals raid it, grabbing TVs and toys, and the internet goes wild.
What?
With Reddit threads calling it a new low.
When you walk in, the first smell is feces, some scented something or another. Lots of like tobacco smell, probably something mixed with, probably something heavily mixed with.
Oh, look, it's the Fragile lamp from Christmas Story.
Oh God, I can't think. It's weird. It smells like.
Oh, that apartment place, $20,000.
Like weed, but like really bad weed.
With $115,000 in debt and no money, Shanny and Rev pack Rev's car, 2 kids, 2 cats, a guinea pig, and a mountain of junk, and hit the road for Pennsylvania. Rev's November 25th, 20...
Yeah, they're like an hour away from me. I'm not hanging out with Shanny. Don't even ask.
19 hit-and-run accident where he fled the scene, likely drunk, although solely in speculation, adds legal heat, with the case still open. Shanny, on the other hand, remains unfazed and live streams their exit, laughing, "We're free now." But the reality? They're broke, their kids are neglected, and their famous dream is dead. This cross-country disaster is next, and it's just as messy as you'd expect from Shanny. With Colorado in the rear view and Shanny and Rev are on the run, well, a more accurate description looking at the bigger picture would be a slow-motion disaster in a beat-up car. Evicted with police
I bet Juicy.
force, $115,000 in debt, and Rev's hit-and-run case looming, they've packed their lives into a vehicle that's one pothole away from giving up. So it's Shanny, Rev, their 2 boys, William and Zachary, 2 cats, a guinea pig, and a pile of junk so chaotic it could star in a hoarder documentary.
Oh my God, they put the kids, cats, a guinea pig, and their shit in there. Is that Milky? Hey! Hi, Milky. Hi, honey. Hi, gorgeous. That was random. Great screen grab.
The garage door at our address is open.
Oh, really, Kristen? That's awesome.
Anybody in Colorado that's near it, go in and get anything.
The cross
Milky, you know when you're in this? I love seeing people we know.
country road trip from Colorado to Pennsylvania is peak Shanny and Rev, equal parts hilarious and horrifying. With no money and no plan, they live stream every chaotic moment, turning their car into a rolling reality show. Rev, cranky from teen withdrawal, snaps at Shanny and her boys constantly. The kids, crammed in a backseat overflowing with junk, are caught in the crossfire.
Just be warned, I think something pretty triggering. Is gonna like be talked about. So just again, protect your mental health.
Alongside 2 cats and a guinea pig.
Honey, you need to get back on the highway. I wanted to check on him. Is he? Because you see. Can we go park somewhere so we're not like in the middle of traffic? Can you use your head and get off the side of the goddamn road and go down and park somewhere smart?
Oh, if he's okay, I can get back on. No problem.
Was one of the kids sick or something?
Get the cat on your lap, you idiot. If he's on that floor again, you are getting your ass. Do you hear me?
Why don't you say it to someone your own size, motherfucker? How about that?
What? Piece of. Jason William Egroff. Stop this. No, I won't. You're not a mother. You don't say anything. I'm so sick of it. I literally was saying something. I'm sick.
Rev's contempt for Shanny's sons, especially the older one with diagnosed mental health issues, is blatant. He calls them annoying and worse, right in front of Shanny, who does nothing to stop it. Their fights are a public...
There's a special place in hell for people that have children and move them in with predators or just awful, abusive people. I really do believe there's a special place in hell for those kind of people that knowingly let their kids be around creepy fucking weirdos. I'm just gonna say that.
Spectacle. It's a toxic mess, and the kids are trapped in it. The trip's most iconic moment, Rev, in a brain-dead GPS fail, drives their car onto train tracks and gets stuck. Yeah, actual train tracks.
There's kids in the car and he's driving on What the fuck is happening?
It was a moment so absurd, it's practically legend at this point. So as the trip went on and they reached somewhere in the Midwest, Rev follows a glitchy GPS and drives onto active train tracks.
Is he Michael Scott in The Office? Remember when he drives and he sees it's a fucking lake, but he just keeps going anyway because the GPS is telling him to do it? Like, this is like, be smarter than Michael Scott. I know it's hard. Like, fucking hell.
The car gets stuck, and the possibility of a freight train barreling toward them any minute makes them all fear for their lives. Shanny, who is still live streaming every moment, shrieks, "We're gonna die!" While Rev fumbles, muttering, "The roads need better labels." They call the cops, who rescue them, and miraculously, they free the car just in time. But Shanny's meltdown is Oscar-worthy. She sobs, "I'm having a heart attack. It's the GPS's fault." While they all made it out alive, the internet loses it. Fans roast them, with one comment summing up how bad this situation must be for the kids. "I feel bad for the kids in this situation. Unless they're aware of what's wrong, they'll end up like losers, like their egg and donors."
See, this is what I don't like. When people feel like they can openly talk about the kids, it's wrong. They will end up losers, like their egg and sperm donors. Like, don't say that. They're fucking kids. I don't care how old they are. They're fucking kids. Fuck off with that. If you want to attack the parents, go ahead. Attack Shanny and Rev till your fucking heart explodes, right? Like, leave the kids alone. Like, they're fucking kids. You think you're a tough person on the internet because you're talking like that to kids?
Please, Jesus.
Fucking really weird.
Your road down here. Oh my God, is that a road?
It might be.
Or is that train track?
Just be careful.
Oh my God.
What the?
Crazy.
Can you move over a little bit more? Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're lucky that didn't.
Try to go over them. Oh God. No. That's it. No.
Really, Dawn? Could you email me a link if you have it? My email is farrahfiasco@gmail.com. I'd love to just see the original if I can't find it. If you have it, if not, no big deal. Thank you.
Oh no.
That's it.
In one stream, Shanny pleads, "We need $200 for a room tonight," while Rev slurring adds, "God bless the super chats." Fans call it grift, pointing out Rev's uncle's offer to house them. One Reddit post snarks, "They're not homeless, they're just allergic to responsibility." They finally make it to Pennsylvania, crashing with Rev's uncle, their biggest enabler. But even he has limits. The car was already a wreck, the kids are traumatized, and the guinea pig's gone.
Where'd the guinea pigs go? Should I even ask that question? Where'd the guinea pigs go?
Shanny spins it as a victory, saying that they made it, and that was a shame to the haters.
Monk, I totally understand. Like, some people would give anything to be a parent, whether to adopt or have their own kids. Like, and there's so many fucking people like this who do not understand or realize the blessing that their kids actually are. It's horrific.
But the reality's bleak. They're broke, CPS is watching, and their famous dream is now a distant memory. They promise to get jobs, but they don't. Instead, they get kicked out again. Then they just keep on bouncing between motels, G-Man's house, and random apartments, always one step away from homelessness. Their fights get uglier, and Shanny's jealousy goes nuclear. During their time back in Pennsylvania, Shanny and Rev's relationship had hit rock bottom. Rev was not helping. He starts drinking again, despite Shanny's claims she forced him to quit cold turkey. In one stream, he's visibly drunk, slurring about Yoda's wisdom.
He looks like that meme. Like, what's the most infamous meme with that little white head guy? Just, I'll just name, I forget, whatever.
While Shanny laughs it off.
He's like, whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about, that little face, like.
A night after a drunken argument over Detective Pikachu, a movie Rev deems beneath him, Shanny snaps and hits him. Then, in a wild twist, she calls the cops, claiming Rev hit her. The police take one look at Rev's bruises and haul Shanny away in 2 pairs of handcuffs, screaming, "I get put in jail and he hits me." It's a clown show, but the internet eats it up for entertainment.
Hey, officer, what's he get arrested for hitting me? Stand up. Can I go? Please.
No, stand up.
Please. Officer.
Stand up. We got more chance. Stand by your back.
Can you put some front lines, please? I have fibromyalgia.
We can double them up. You want to double them up? Don't put your hands behind your back.
He needs to take care of the boys.
Are you okay with that?
Can I talk to him real quick? Did he put his charges on me, or is it?
Just turn around.
I'm
asking you.
You need to. Yeah. I have no choice.
This is crazy. Is it Rev filming her? Who's filming her? Right to jail.
I have no choice.
You don't have any family or anything else in there?
I have no one in my life. And I'm going to jail. How long am I going to stay in jail? Can you drop the charges?
Can you drop the charges? I mean, listen, I guess if you don't ask, you'll never know. Can you just drop the charges, please?
So the way it works in Colorado is
What's the body cam? Oh, okay.
Rev left with the boys is a mess, but Shanny's arrest isn't the worst of it. Another fight, this time over a movie Shanny's son wants to watch, sends Rev into a rage. While watching a movie one night with Shanny's sons, Rev gets into an argument with the younger of her 2 sons over what movie to watch. And in the heat of the moment, he loses it on the kid. There's no confrontation that he laid hands on the boy, but he did enough to warrant an arrest that night. He was then taken to jail and...
Is this the night, or is this a different night? I know he kicked one of the kids. Is this a different incident? I assume it is, maybe.
Remained there for a while, for about 2 weeks or so. Shanny would then allegedly disavow Rev, saying that she does not want anything to do with him anymore and that she is through with him. But that would all turn out to be false, because for the while he was in prison, she was trying to raise funds for his bail. All her...
Oh my God. It was this dumb bitch syndrome. My man hits my kids or does anything to my kids. You think I'm going to bail his ass out of jail? Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate that for the email.
Efforts came to nothing until Rev's uncle heard of his arrest and came up with the bail for his release. After that, Shanny completely forgot.
He was never in prison. He went to jail for 13 days. Ah, okay. Thank you. Jail is different than prison, just in case you didn't know that. Jail is for people that get held temporarily, and prison is hard time prison. That's a whole different story.
Forgot about all that she said earlier about him and how she was done with him and all those lies.
I just subscribed to Phil's Lobotomy this morning. I've been looking through his content as well. Thank you for that.
As she told earlier, she welcomed him back home with open arms, but it came at a cost to her. Due to her having multiple reports sent to the Child Protective Service concerning her case and that of her children, when the last case of assault... Anja. Does anyone know who Anja is? Isn't that one of the women who called CPS on these two? that led to Rev's arrest happened, the CPS was also involved. When Shanny is no stranger to CPS scrutiny, fans have been reporting her since Colorado, citing the filthy house and extremely poor living conditions. This time it wasn't a walk in the park for her. So when Rev made his return into her life, the CPS was immediately alerted over the safety of the kids with him back in the house.
I heard about that.
And as soon as they came, Shanny was presented with two choices. Keep your sons and part with Rev, as she already said that she would. The other option was to have Rev stay while her children went to their custody. Shanny chose to keep Rev, and the CPS parted with her kids.
Listen, I think that while it was probably a terrible decision, it's probably the best decision for those kids. So that's the right decision. At least she did that right. Those kids obviously have a much better chance without being around these two knuckleheads.
Which is probably the best for them from the glimpses of their real lives that's seen. Shanny's own legal troubles, her 2019 arrest assault for whipping and slapping Rev, add tension.
I'm sorry, whipping? I'm going to do that thing people do, whipping? Why was she whipping? What was she whipping him with?
She's on probation, yet she's live streaming like it's no big deal and taunting trolls. It's bold but stupid, and the internet's eating it up. But still, their dream life together is far from a reality. With no kids, no money, and no shame, Shanny and Rev lean harder into their grift. They crash with Rev's uncle again, turning his white walls yellow with cigarette smoke and filth. Their YouTube and TikTok content, pure begging. We're starving, Rev whines, asking for PayPal donations for food, weed, or anniversaries.
It's the #1 e-beggar on the internet, Revelation News. I want to be the best e-beggar possible.
Oh, gosh.
So I'm begging you right now because I'm going to pass out and die.
I mean, to be fair, he looks like he might because he's so skinny, but like...
could I get like 20 or 30 bucks for some food?
Shanny claims a laundry list of ailments: breast cancer, fibromyalgia, restless leg syndrome, osteoarthritis from a vague injury at 17. None of them are proven, and her cancer scam gets reported to the authorities.
She did a cancer scam? Wait. Holla. What does that mean? Did she, like, grift for money for cancer that she never had? What the fuck is wrong with motherfuckers? I just can't. I said, what?
You have different ailments.
To go to the hospital and check her out, see what's going on. Not sure how long we'll be there or anything.
Oh my God.
But there's tests she needs to get done, so we'll get them done too.
I'd never known that, Joe, either. Yeah, I had no idea. Like, you usually hear about that pretty quickly with someone, right? Like, that's a pretty big allegation, and it's pretty easily proven or not proven. So
I just wanted you to know that Shanny...
Jader has a video comp of all the times she tried to scam by saying she has cancer. I gotta check out Drader too. Do you guys know Draven? I think he deleted his channel. So what's their name? Drader. Okay. That's the guy that goes in Foodie's chat, right? Drader.
He's going to the hospital. But yeah, we're off. We're off to the hospital.
Fun fact: I grew up with Draven. We were kids together. We went to school together.
To see how
random
she's
is
doing
that?
and what's up. So I don't know. I want to make sure that this...
Upon return from the hospital, Shanny calls out the fat on her hands and body as swelling. A swelling! She has gained rapid weight, but is still too delusional to admit the clear and obvious fact. She'd rather lie and gaslight herself to believe what she prefers.
God, I look swollen in my hands even.
Hey, you got swelling everywhere.
I'll tell you what, for even though she's a big lady and Draven wasn't well liked, I heard. I still think she looks thinner than Foodie. I think she looks smaller. I know she's taller and weighs more, but she looks smaller than Foodie, to be honest. People are scary, yeah.
You do. God.
Thank you, Zero. Jader's funny. Okay, I'll check him out. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you got swelling everywhere.
Oh, this is so bad.
Rev defends her, saying she's not a binge eater, despite her ridiculous weight gain and their junk food binges. When trolls question her injury timeline, Shanny calls them ableist and claims her clips are out of context. She rants,
That was supposed to be ableist. I got to have a word with RKH Media after that.
Suffered enough. Well, Rev begs fans to feed the homeless like them, even shouting out a Chinese guy he bums cigarettes from. The irony? They're not homeless, just broke, leeching off Rev's uncle. The story of these two takes a darker turn when Shanny catches Rev texting another woman and then goes.
Look at her! Look at her! She's so cool over there with her little blunty blunt. Look at her. I have a question. I know Shanny's channel. Revelation News. What's Rev's channel currently? Does anyone know? Zing. Hi, Zing. I haven't seen you in ages. Member for 6 months. Hi, Farrah. Glad I met you in all this year. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, too. I hope you're doing lots of fun, creative things, which I'm sure you are. Thank you so much for being here for 6 months, sweetheart. I hope you had a lovely holiday season, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much. That Rev Dude 420. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you for your support, sweetheart. That Rev Dude. Okay, thank you, guys. I want to check his channel out, too.
Berserk over it. The hypocrisy is wild. Shan, who's been flirting shamelessly with G-Man for years, even convincing Rev to sell him his mother's house for only $1. But if Rev so much as looks at another woman, war. Case in point, the Scarlet Letter incident. When Shanny catches Rev messaging escorts who were most likely trolls that were catfishing him, she loses it. She shaves his head, paints a giant A on his forehead, a nod to the Scarlet Letter's adultery symbol, and humiliates.
Hold on. Was he awake when she shaved his head? Oh, okay, Zing. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. Was he like asleep? He was awake, so he let her do it, basically.
Humiliates him on a live stream. Does it feel good? She taunts him, adding a little bit of dye in his scalp for extra shame. She won't let him change his hair, claiming it's his punishment.
I added black to it so you could be manly about it.
So black hair makes you manly? Okay, well, I must be a real man because look at my hair. Primal, thank you so much for the super chat, sweetheart. Keep covering these two. They are hilarious. I think I'm going to, because I'll tell you what, guys, thank you so much, by the way. Appreciate you. Foodie is boring me to fucking tears. I can't stand it. I can't stand covering her. Lately, the past couple days, I'm like, I can't do it. It's too
now
much.
You can show everyone.
She made him shave it. When this image came up in the intro to this video, I thought that was legit her son. Oh my god. Okay, I'm shook. All right, let me see. Thank you so much, Real Melvis. Thank you so much for the super chat. Glad to see another lolcow besides Foodie on my screen. Thank you, FF. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I love you guys. Me too, Zing. Me too.
Does it feel good? Does it feel good?
No.
Good.
Fans are torn. Some call it abusive. Others laugh at Rev's pathetic "I did this for her" defense.
Everything they're saying is get the hell out now. You're abused horribly. Get out.
Yeah, get
Getting
out.
Me too, Puff. Me too.
Get out. You don't love me. You never did.
See, I did this for her. This. I look like this now. And that was for her.
Someone said her food.
This is for her.
How many women have I found?
Comments flood in, calling out to Rev to run for his life.
He looks bloody miserable. I'm effing screaming. I didn't even know that was him. Me either, ping pong. He looks so bloody miserable in that video too. I mean, that was kind of the point, wasn't it? To humiliate him. Happy holidays to you too, sweetheart.
Pointing out to how he's been looking miserable for a while now. But Shanny's guilt trips, blaming him for CPS, keep him trapped. It's a toxic cycle, and the internet's front row seat makes it worse.
Hey, Token.
As some sort of vindication or like a middle finger to her imaginary haters again, Shanny allegedly starts taking Ozempic, which is a weight loss drug that suppresses one's appetite, all in an effort to lose weight herself.
Check it, guys. Look at this. What? Holy.
How much did she lose?
Now say that she's not losing weight, okay? Try that. Try it. Piece of Maranatha.
Their Revelation News channel, meant to be about faith, is now a mess filled with videos of them getting high on weed or...
And that channel is pretty much gone, right? Poll. There's my poll. I want to know what you guys think before we break out of here.
whatever their poison for the day is. Other times...
Almost 150. Well, that's good. I'm sure she gained it back, but...
they're arguing and ranting about Yoda being likened to Jesus. Rev's anarcho-communist analogies and Shanny's prophet claims are peak cringe, with fans re-uploading their deleted videos like hidden gems of obscurity. They watch other people's gameplay, scarf down taxpayer-funded meals, and beg for more, although Rev looks increasingly emaciated, hinting at deeper issues. The trolling gets worse. Fans call out their lies, from Shanny's fake illnesses to Rev's claims of millions of listens on a crashed PC. One troll passing as a woman from Norway sparks another Shanny meltdown. Rev swears
he didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything.
He's happy with Shanny, but his outbursts, like calling out AVGN for drinking 80 Rolling Rock beer, shows a man tired, defeated, and now unraveling.
Yeah, he's drinking. Do you see that he's drinking Pac-Man cup with in it? What the is that? Is there something wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, he looks like a talking skeleton. That is really creepy. Passing as a woman from Norway. What the fuck? His chapped lips.
To follow a man that chugs diarrhea. James Rolfe drinks Rolling Rock beer. I want Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, no worries, Token. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi to your boyfriend as well. Hope you guys are having a good week. I guess, yeah. Like, it's a twilight zone for me between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know what
their latest grift, claiming Shanny's vitamin D deficiency and hospital visits need funding, although smoking indoors and eating their uncle's food. When Shanny's admitted to a mental hospital, Rev begs for $100 to get her home, calling the system disgusting. Shanny, fresh from a bath and a cigarette, complains about poor treatment and threatens to sue.
That's a whole level of like commitment to smoking. If you're literally smoking in the bathtub, like what's that lady from Annie? The one that ran the orphanage, Mrs. Hannigan. This is the Miss Hannigan shit.
Entitlement is unreal. The real tragedy isn't Shanny and Rev's downfall, it's the collateral damage. Shanny's boys raised in filth and chaos are taken by CPS, likely for the best. Shanny claims she's sacrificing for them, saying, I don't want them back until I'm better. But her actions, filming fights, neglecting their home, tell a different story.
At least the kids are like, one of them's an adult now. It's not really a kid. I shouldn't say that, but they're her kids. One of them's an adult and one of them's almost a couple more years till they're an adult. So hopefully they have a fair chance at a better life.
Those kids deserve peace, not a mom who prioritizes clout over care. Rev's uncle, their last lifeline, keeps enabling them, but his patience is wearing thin. Their room is a health hazard, and their fights are constant. Rev blames Shanny for squandering his inheritance. Shanny blames him for losing her kids. Yet they stay together, too codependent to break free.
They're never going to break
Fans
apart.
who once supported Shanny have jumped ship, tired of her lies and victim act. Comments like, you did this to yourselves, flood their streams. Shanny and Rev thought they'd be internet stars, but they're just infamous. Their scams from fake cancer to vitamin D.
Tell me that doesn't look like MFW.
Grift are exposed. Their fights from train tracks to scarlet letters are memes. And their kids, they're the real victims, caught in a content grind that turned family chaos into clicks. Shanny's still preaching her prophet nonsense, Rev's still begging for blessings, but the internet's done with their circus.
I don't know. I'm just seeing other channels like cover this a lot more, like you guys said, and everyone's doing really well. Like everyone's getting a lot of views. There's a lot of discussion going on. Meanwhile, these two have like struggled to get like 300 people on a chat, which is kind of crazy.
Like proves some dramas are too toxic for any platform. Shanny and Rev didn't just ruin their lives. They shattered their families for a shot at fame that never came. From $700,000 to homelessness, from supermom to CPS, they're a cautionary tale of what happens when you chase clout over everything else. What's next? Will they keep grifting? Rev's mental and physical decline is stark.
Why do they keep putting this shit on their eyes? Like, Why are they trying to be like zombies? Like what?
By 2020, he was already emaciated,
Yeah, she
with
looks
viewers noting his skeletal look in streams. Some speculated it's a result of his drug use or worse, an untreated illness, but Shanny insisted that he's just stressed. Rev's behavior grew erratic too with time. He's comparing himself to Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077, or claiming that they sleep to space videos while teaching us about its spiritual benefits.
Through the game of Cyberpunk, you get Johnny will just walk in on you and he's like, "What's up?" And he starts talking to you. And you start learning about what his beliefs are, and he's an anarchist.
His uncle, their reluctant
okay.
host, started setting boundaries, tired of Shanny's bath and cigarette routine and Rev's drinking. In one stream, Shanny whined, "He's threatening to kick us out," but Rev's uncle relented, unable to abandon them. Fans on Kiwi Farms called him an enabler, with one...
That's interesting that you say that, Zing, because, like, I'm curious how people feel. Like, some people think that because he allegedly kicked her kid, or did kick her kid, that he's worse. That's why I'm just curious what everyone kind of thinks and where everyone's kind of gauged at. They like corn, and I think he models after that. He looks like, yeah, Annie Nichols, yeah. He looks like a juggalo, like high school, like early 2000s juggalo in the mall.
Post reading, he's their last lifeline, and they're burning it. The fallout was brutal. Shanny's follower count plummeted as fans ditched her, leaving comments like, "You're not victims, you're scammers." CPS kept monitoring, with the boy's future uncertain. Shanny's arrest, the scarlet letter stunt, and her neglect painted a grim picture. She kept streaming, oblivious, ranting about justice while Rev spiraled. The internet watched, equal parts horrified and hooked, with ex-posts predicting their one meltdown from rock bottom. But rock bottom, it's closer than they think, and the next act's Griffest will prove it.
It's annoying. Oops. Sorry. What the heck is this? I don't even know who this is.
Yeah?
Hi. Sorry. I just randomly clicked on something. Do I have anything else? We're not going to do the poop bucket thing. I'm not going to do that to you guys. It is down below for those of you who do want to watch that. It's just like literally a 4-minute video of just the audio. You don't see anything. You just kind of hear it in the background. So if you're interested in that, it is down below. I'm definitely going to check out Drader and Rev's channel and her cooking stream. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had some fun. I hope you learned something if you didn't know about Shanny. I know I did. The moon is a light and it controls everything from Satan. Keanu Reeves. So I might cover her again tomorrow. I'm going to check out her channel and his channel, and we'll see what goes. See how it goes. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for the super chats and just spending some time with me. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you so much for coming.